Okay guys, I have a rather interesting gas mask review right now. The PMK. First off, I'm going to get started by saying the bag. You're going to be used to that Russian low quality bagging. This is pretty high quality. Tons of pockets on the inside. Yeah, that's really bad, but tons of pockets. So there's supports all throughout the bag to keep it stiff. Velcro and a snap. Belt loop, waist strap and a strap. Not really that cool bag. Not really. It's interesting. It's pretty much a Russian bag. So, guess we're gonna get on to the mask itself. I have the outserts already installed, so unfortunately you guys aren't gonna be able to see those. I had everything unpacked simply because of the fact it takes a while to unpack all this stuff and get everything set up. So I just kind of unpacked it before the video and review everything separately. But first off, you're gonna notice these Russian masks have been gaining a lot of popularity. I'm not quite sure what the reason for that is. Really don't know. Sorry, I have an itch. Alright, so as you can see, this is the first generation PMK. It's the more uncommon version, but it costs less because it's not quite as nice. As you can see, it's just black. Everything, nothing's left. That's just the steel color. But it does have a drinking tube, which runs underneath here. That uses a special canteen that I have out, and it has a left-handed or left side loading filter for right-handed people. No option to switch it. The air passage is right here. It has the exhale valve, which I will show you. First off, you're going to notice on this outboard piece you have an exhale valve in there, and you have another one right there. So that basically can provide twice the protection against things getting into your exhale valve. So, one thing that's a downside to this mask is of course, the rubber head harness that is a bit hard to get on. There's other masks like the S10, the PD1. Their head harnesses are pretty nice. This one it's just horrible. I don't like it. It hurts to put it on, even with short hair. My hair is about 1.5 inches, 2 inches long, up in the center right now, and it still hurts to put it on. Or at least that's what it was last time I put it on. It's probably a little bit longer now, but Russia, as you can tell, is trying to get away from those full head harness masks, or the helmet masks is what people call them. So that's kind of cool. They've had a couple in the past that have been like that. The MM1, the GP4, all their children gas masks are pretty much head harness ones. I'm kind of thirsty, but yeah, I mean, this mask is pretty nice. See, I probably won't be able to get you too good of a view of the inside of the mask, simply because it's not going to work out too well, but I'll get you a bit of a view. So as you can see, there's a whole section of rubber that runs around it that kind of covers up the inside of the mask. You can see the drinking tube in there, and that's about all you can see. It's not really a busy mask. There's a drinking tube that still had water on it. That was kind of gross. But yeah, so that's basically all you're going to get out of the mask itself. It's very cool. I would say for the $30 you pay for the mask, you're going to pay like $12 to $19 for shipping. So you're going to end up about $50 deep in the mask. It's very cool for a collector. I would recommend stop using these for airsoft. It's kind of shitty to use a collectible. Even if it's a GP5, it's still collectible for airsoft, and they don't really provide much protection. Because with the fucking ridiculous guns they have now, and all the tests are like from that far away. So, I mean, yeah. But anyways, don't be using these for airsoft because they're not really made for that. They make masks especially for that, is what I'm trying to say. You get an extra drinking tube that you basically stretch over the metal receptacle here, and you would stretch it over the actual drinking port. Then what you get is a whole set. See, that's a pretty big thing for anti-fog inserts. See if I can get this thing open very quick. More than likely not. Yeah, but anyways, it has pieces of plastic in there in the shape of the eyepieces that are all yellowed, but I wish I could get it open for you guys. But anyways, I can't, so it does have some Russian writing on it, but it's pretty big. You're going to get an extra cap for the water bottle. Not quite sure why. I actually have the wrong cap on this water bottle. It comes with a brown military one. It has the silver one on there from my GP7. You're going to get a nice Russian filter that are not poisonous. These are much newer ones. You can tell by the shape. And first off, I believe mine's 1992. I'm not afraid to use this filter. Pull it off. Little cap. Twist that. You have a rubber stopper. Then your filter in there. So that's pretty cool. Then you're going to get a winter cover for your filter. Those stretch over the filter. I will show that. Then you're going to get your water bottle. Usually these smell a little funky. They do smell a little weird. I don't know what's up with that, but again, you're going to have a Russian symbol on here, some Russian writing, .75. I don't know what the hell that means. I'm assuming it has something to do with how much water it holds. But I have a story about this. I was obviously not thinking straight. There was still a little bit of water left in here. It was probably filled up about 3 months ago. And this was a while ago. I had already emptied these out, cleaned them with baking soda and an SOS pad. And I drank that water, and it was fucking horrible. Because there was no mold. Just I would recommend, if you don't have to do it, don't drink out of these. If you do, clean it really good. Because I've cleaned mine now, and they smell just like plastic. So I would recommend not having to drink out if you absolutely have to. Drink out of it. So you're going to see it has a rubber cap on the top. Okay, that was not supposed to come off, but whatever. You have a kind of a propane style adapter, almost like the US M1 canteens. Then you have, of course, the piece that allows the water in, all that good stuff. So I believe this canteen cap works better, so I'm going to go ahead and place this on the mask. Now, place the cap back on this one. And now, I guess the next step would be to show you the mask with the filter loaded. And again, like I said, it has a right-handed loading filter, so it will load, and easier for a right-handed person to use this mask. But it's kind of a lime green, nasty colored filter. Then again, the video doesn't do it much justice, but it's a lot lighter than a GP5 filter. But as you can tell, the mask is made out of kind of flimsy rubber. It kind of folds over on itself. But again, pretty nice. Oh shit. Okay, so how this winter cover works, I'll show you. When you flip this inside out, there's a metal butterfly clip. What am I doing? That holds the whole thing together. That needs to be on the inside. So you have just smooth with this kind of pinched piece out on the outside. So what you do is you take your filter, you stretch this out, place it over, make sure that butterfly piece is on the bottom, bring it up, wrap it around the top of the filter, and then you have your filter winterized. What this will do is stop this filter from getting snow packed in there, freezing over, water, whatever. And I'm assuming that you could also use that to keep dust out of the filter, which wouldn't be a bad idea. Then this thread's on here, if I can do it. But yeah, that thread's on, and that looks like that now. You can breathe out of that because that butterfly clip is important to have on the inside, because that puts space between the cloth and the actual filter port. So you need that on there, or else it's going to be kind of difficult to breathe. And it's still not a ball to breathe out of when you have that on there correctly. But again, there's rubber stopper to go on the top of this to create a very nice seal that keeps the filter in good condition. The cap goes on over that. You tighten that down real good, and obviously put your bottom piece on. And then this filter is sealed up pretty nice. Now, something that's very interesting is, I guess we'll get on to the drinking system. You pop that out of the small storage container down here, the actual drinking tube. Then what I do is pull it out from around the voice diaphragm, like that. And then you kind of have to work it out so that the drinking tube comes off. Then you have your drinking tube out. Obviously mine's been in that position for quite a while, so it's Kind of has an S curve to it. But again, this plugs into the top of this canteen, just like that. Then you would hold it up in the air, and you would drink out of it. You need to hold that straight, though, straight up, or else it won't do any water, because it has to clear that whole passageway. So it's kind of an impractical system, but it works. And one thing I do have to say about this gas mask is it fogs up like a motherfucker. I mean, it's just horrible, because the Russians, they don't have the TSUT tubes coming underneath the eye lenses, and that allows for fog to build up. So that is a little confusing to me as to why they did that, but whatever, I didn't design it. It's not my place to bitch, but I guess I'm going to put it on, so give me a sec. It does hurt the hair a little bit, but not horrible. As long as you have short hair, this mask will be pretty easy to manipulate. If you have long hair, good luck to you. Even slightly long hair. But so overall, I'd say it's a nice mask. Pretty sure these are completely discontinued now. Pretty sure they don't even use them for training. They're on to the PMK 3 now. So looking forward to picking one of those up eventually. But overall, I'd say for the price you're going to pay, it's a good mask. And remember, get a fucking size large, size 3. All the other sizes are ungodly small and will just hurt your hair so bad. I'm going to recommend you guys, that's about how much strap you get on a size large. Not too much. And I would recommend you guys to fully undo the straps and then just tighten them up on your head. That's good, and these are quite hard to tighten. So overall, it's a pretty cool mask. I'm just not like extremely attached to it. I mean, it's cool, goes with my whole Russian collection, but overall, there's definitely better masks you can find for the price. But it's still pretty cool, so I'm not gonna be totally against it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the mask. It's just I've had it for a long time, so I've that whole kind of just getting it feeling's kind of worn off. So if you guys need a place to buy one, type in PMK on eBay and you'll get tons of them. They're all over the place, and usually for pretty affordable prices. But usually you get all the accessories, everything, filter cover, outserts, the anti-fog pieces, the insert, holy crap, the outserts, an extra drinking tube, 2 drinking caps and a bottle, and the bag, so you get a pretty large selection for the price. And oh yeah, one more thing is these smell when you get them horrible bad. So what I did is I wrapped both of them up. My GP7, I got them both. The GP7V is practically this mask, but a civilian version. So I will do a review on that one eventually. But I wrapped them both up in garbage bags and hung them outside for a while, because it was still pretty cool. Now it's about 105 degrees and I hang these outside. But it was probably about 60 degrees when I did that, so I put a nail in a tree and hung them up outside, left them out overnight, and they smelled much better. They just need to be aired out. They'll come sealed up in the plastic. Everything will come sealed up real nice in the paper, all that stuff. So, yep. So thanks for watching, guys. I love the mask. If you need one, again, talk to me. If you can't find one on eBay for a good price, I'll help you out.